We want to sing it into our perfect expression to begin this service. So I think by now, 4 weeks, you know this song. So please sing along.
Good morning. I did it my first try. Good morning. Welcome to the Salt Lake Center for Spiritual Living, where transformation happens. We're so glad you're here, whether in person or in our virtual sanctuaries on YouTube and Facebook. My name is Delanne Haslam, and I'm honored to welcome you today. Love streamers, be sure to say hello. It's always fun to see who's joining us online. Our center is a spiritual community that teaches a philosophy for daily living based on spiritual principles and practices that are universal among religions. We honor every pathway by which people seek to know and connect with the divine, and we work on our individual consciousness so we can help make the world a better place. Please join me now in saying our promise. We promise to embody love, compassion, and kindness everywhere we go, and to be the peaceful presence we want to experience in this world. We recognize the divine oneness in everyone and everything, including all living creatures, Mother Earth, and the universe. We promise to be generous, sharing our time, talents, and treasures as we serve from the highest truth that love is the way. Recognizing and embodying this love for all, we help create a world that works for everyone. Thank you. Do we have any first-time visitors today? If so, we'd love to welcome you if you're willing to raise your hand. I think I saw a couple. Wow, welcome. We're so glad you're here. If you haven't done so already, please pick up some information about our center out at the table. And we also have a gift of the Science of Mind magazine for you. Be sure to join us on the 5th Sunday of March. We'll have a Get to Know Us meeting where you can find out more about us and how you can get involved. Thank you so much for joining us. We affirm for you and everyone here that you'll experience a blessing this morning. Our theme this month is Embracing the Edge, and Reverend Cindy's talk is called On the Edge of the Possible. Our special music today is one of our absolute favorites, Dallas Brown. Our practitioners serving today are Myrna Hurst, sharing a reading and a time of sacred silence before leading us in prayer. And Audrey Gum is holding high watch throughout the service, knowing that the best and highest is unfolding for each one of us as we share this sacred time together. Remember, you can pop in on Facebook every Wednesday at noon for a live practitioner-led meditation, or enjoy any time after at your convenience. Now, before I share what's coming up, please remember you can find many more details on our website at spirituallyfree.org, where you can also register for classes, donate, submit a prayer request, and more. If you're here in person, please check out the flyers on the wall and do many of those same things at our hospitality table. As it's the 4th week of the month, we will have choir practice right here after service, so please stay if that's something that sounds enjoyable to you. And next Sunday, the first Sunday in March, we'll have a new book of the month. This is Beyond Anxiety, Curiosity, Creativity, and Finding Your Life's Purpose, written by Martha Beck. Book club meets at 9:30 every Sunday in the Retreat Center, and remember, you don't have to have read the book to enjoy the conversation. So please join us. Our next certificated class begins this Thursday, February 26th at 6:30 to 9. It runs for 8 weeks. It's facilitated by Reverend Cindy, and the course is Self-Mastery, Emergence of the True Self. As you've heard, this is a favorite among our current practitioners, and it is a requirement if you want to become a practitioner yourself. Conveniently, you can attend in person or via Zoom as needed. So come actively explore the creative nature of thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, and dive deeper into the principles and practices that support a spiritual life. And I'm so excited to attend, and I hope to see many of you there. You know, taking a class is a great way to get to know the people in our community and make some lasting friendships. That's what I've done. So please consider participating. And let's see. Next Sunday, March 1st, many of us will be participating in a sing-in. Instead of a sit-in, it's a sing-in. We'll be singing songs of hope, resistance, and solidarity. This will be at the Holiday United Church of Christ at 2631 East Murray Holiday Road from 4 to 5:30. We thought this would be a great way to come together as a community and raise our voices, specifically raise our voices in song. So please join us for that. I'm excited to announce we're hosting Tibetan monks from the Gaden Shartsi Monastery Wednesday, March 11th at 7 p.m. They'll provide a guided meditation on compassion. And then on Sunday, March 15th at 12:30, we'll have a light lunch followed by a group healing that they'll provide. And both of these experiences sound like they'll be profound and are really needed right now. So I hope you will attend. Last, remember today at 2, everyone is invited to join in the celebration of the Giffords' 50th wedding anniversary. It took place on Valentine's Day of all days. What an awesome anniversary. It's such an accomplishment. This will be held in the Retreat Center downstairs. Finally, our center was founded on and is grounded in prayer. Prayer helps us deal with whatever comes our way and helps us recognize there is a spiritual purpose for whatever may be happening. If you're having trouble knowing this, please let one of our practitioners pray with you and know it for you until you can know it for yourself. You'll be glad you did. Our practitioners are trained in the art and science of affirmative prayer, and they are wearing the stoles, so you know who they are. You can join them right after service in the room across the hall. And of course, you can always submit a prayer request online or in the lobby, and all of the practitioners will uphold you in prayer for the week. Now I invite you to allow the reading, a time of sacred silence, and the centering music to connect you with the spirit that lives within as we open our hearts to receive Myrna's prayer.
Let's try that again. Good morning. Much better. That time I heard you. It's so good to see you this morning, isn't it? And to know that there's sunshine out there after last week. Reverend Cindy, you missed it all. Winter just came and went in 1 week, and you missed the whole thing. The prayer today is, of course, from Howard Thurman's book, The Inward Journey. I love this man. I love his readings. I always have. He says to us, our dreams belong to us. They come full blown out of the real world in which we work and hope and carry on. They are not imposters. They are not foreign elements invading our world like some solitary comet from the outer reaches of space, which pass one visit to the sun and then is gone forever and never to come again. No. Our dreams are our thing. And then he says, our dreams must be saddled by the hard facts of our world before we ride them among the stars. That's true. We have dreams. We have to know how to make them happen, don't we? This is the how. Thus, they become for us the bearers of the new possibility, the enlarged horizon, the great hope. Even as they romp among the stars, they come back to the place in our lives, bringing with them the radiance of the far heights, the lofty regions, and giving to all of our days the lift and music of the stars. Just give that a little thought. Take a deep breath and just let that run in your body for a minute. The lift and the magic of the stars.
My heart is open, love moves through me. My mind is open, peace moves through me. God is the stillness deep in my mind. God is the love that beats my heart. My heart is open, love moves through me. My mind is open, peace moves through me. God is the stillness deep in my mind. God is the love that beats my heart. God is the stillness deep in my mind. God is the love that beats my heart.
Let's pray together. I feel the love that beats my heart. God is that Spirit in me as me. And I sit in this room with these beautiful people. and feel that magical feeling. I recognize that as the divine, the creator of all that is, always, everywhere, never outside of me. And I know that magic, that power that I feel right now is who I am. I take in that idea, that wisdom, that knowing. And I recognize that I have the power, that same creative divine power, to create my own life exactly the way that I want it. The dreams that are mine, that Dr. Thurman talks about, are absolutely mine, and though they are out in the stars, they are also in my heart. Among those dreams today, I dream of world peace, of harmony in the world, of a time right now when we can talk with each other and disagree and love each other all the same. I know that every one of us in this room, in fact, everyone in this world, has a dream which is his or her own. And I honor that. And I claim a world in which we can all do that and still be in love with one another. This is not a new idea. It is a fact, a truth, and always has been. So as I speak these words, I know that truth. I have no doubt that peace and harmony exist right now in my world, in your world. And we focus there, knowing this is so. I am so grateful to know this truth, to know this power, to know that my dreams are already reality. And I find that so good, as do we all. And so we can say together, and so it is.
Thank you, Myrna. I want to acknowledge Mark Cheney in the back here playing drums, filling in for Ricardo next couple Sundays. Ricardo is in the more hotter part of our country. He's getting surgery on his arm, which is important. So let's know the best for him. He'll be back the second week in March. So grateful for Mark stepping up here and being a part of the band. As you reflect on your life, and many of us do every Sunday, I know I do, you can see your hand as you write your story. All the chapters highlighted by some remarkable occurrence. But what about the next chapter? This song speaks to that. As we stand on the edge of possibility, how will you write your next chapter? This song is called Unwritten. Please sing along.
In my hand, ending unplanned. Open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten. I'll break tradition. Sometimes my chimes are outside the lines. Yeah. We've been conditioned to not make mistakes, but I can't live that way. Staring at the blank page before you. Open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten. Staring at the blank page before you. Open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten. 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 The rest is still unwritten.
Thanks so much. So much my pleasure always to introduce our special music. And this month, one of our favorites, so glad to have him back with us, a man of many flutes with a personality for each flute and letting his musical soul express through them. It's so beautiful. Hear these wonderful flutes. So I invite you to go into that wonderful space as we bring Dallas Brown up. There.
Thank you, Dallas. I love it when you're here. For me, the flute just has this way of opening my heart. So it makes my job easier. And of course, our beautiful music program. Oh my gosh. And you all know I've been saying this each week, how much I love that song Unwritten, because it brings up so many memories for me. And when Delianne starts singing it, I think of myself on my recumbent bike on a hill, looking upward, thinking, if I miss a pedal, I'm going to fall sideways. And that I just keep pedaling one at a time to get to the top. So that song, it's just so powerful. It brings me right back to that moment. So thank you for picking that song. It's beautiful. So it's the end of February already. Embracing the edge is what we've been talking about. And today's talk on the edge of the possible. And there's so many things to talk about. But before I go there, I want to talk about the season of nonviolence and Black History Month. Today's word in day 23 of the 64 days of nonviolence is prayer. Prayer from the heart can achieve what nothing else in the world can, said Gandhi. Begin and end the day with a prayer for peace. Let peace begin with you. And Bayo Akafome, the times are urgent. We must slow down. And think about this. What could the purpose or use of prayer outside of a particular religion be? It's a great question. Because I entered into a world where I decided that prayer is a way of life for me. But I know that there's a lot of people in this room that say thank you. And I know that you've heard this, that if thank you is the only way that you pray, that is enough. So we want to take action in these 64 days of nonviolence. And today, take action. Write your own private prayer, mantra, or short wish for peace. We all know the world needs it right now. So now, talking about Black History Month. There's so many Black people that have changed this world in so many profound ways. And I couldn't overlook someone that we lost this week. And that was the Reverend Jesse Jackson. He was born on October 8th in 1941, and he just passed on the 17th of February. We all know him as an American that fought for civil rights, LGBTQ rights, and a political activist. He was an ordained minister, a Baptist minister. He was a protege of Martin Luther King. He was at the forefront of civil rights movement and the most prominent civil rights leaders of the 20th century and the early 21st century. I also think of how he so encompassed and included LGBTQ rights in everything that he did. He was founder and the president of a Rainbow Push Coalition, one of America's foremost civil rights, religious, and political figures, as we know. He's been called, and I love this, the conscience of our nation. And I was so called and wanted to know more about him this week. And I kept seeing these videos of him doing affirmations. Anyone see the videos of him doing affirmations? Yes, he starts off, I am black. And people in the crowd that were black say, yes, I am black. I am human. I am whole. And he had the audience so riled up, and everybody in the room was screaming at the top of their lungs and engaging in these affirmations with him. And I thought, what an amazing soul and spirit this man is and was, and will always be a guiding light for my heart of sacred activism. He was also a great unifier during challenging times. He is known for bringing people together in common ground across all lines of race, culture, class, gender, or beliefs. So I think today is the perfect day that we honor this man. Because he really was on the edge of possibility. And the edge of possibility is where dreams begin. The first thing I want to do, though, is have you close your eyes for a second. Be still. Because there is a place within where possibility is already alive. In that place, there is a presence and an intelligence, a creative intelligence, wanting to express through you, through your life, through your voice, through your writing, through your song, through your compassion, through everything that you do on a daily basis. So just feel that for a moment. I want to talk about the edge again, because I have talked about it a few times this month, that this edge is not a boundary, but a threshold. The edge is where sometimes comfort ends, sometimes certainty dissolves, but this is where imagination awakens. It often feels risky. It often feels uncertain. And I know for myself, it always feels vulnerable. Yet, spiritually, this is the birthplace of transformation. And what do we say around here every Sunday? This is where transformation happens. So in Science of Mind, what we learn is that the universe responds to the level of our belief. We also learn that the edge expands as our consciousness expands. The edge might be very, very limited because you're having a time in your life where you're having limited expectations of yourself, or limiting your consciousness, or what your possibilities are because of whatever reason you give yourself. We must go inward to find our courage and to live outwardly who we're meant to be. So it all starts here, and it ends up everywhere. The edge of possible begins in the silence. It begins in the listening. How many times has your intuition told you something and you didn't quite listen and you got that 2x4 upside your head because you didn't listen? I know that 2x4 very well. Right? I think we all do. We've all had those experiences. So here's my question. What is seeking to be born through you, Val? What is seeking to be born through you, Amanda? Nancy? What is seeking to be born through us that maybe we've been in fear or afraid to trust? There's always something knocking on our hearts. So I want to take this to the collective because, and I know this is a kind of a burn for me when I think about this. See, because we're all co-creators in this shared reality that we see. And sometimes we don't like the shared reality that we see, but the truth is that we are all co-creating it. Ew, right? How did that happen? But the moment we recognize that we are co-creators and we ask ourselves different questions. So here's a little preview for March. Because our March theme is what if? What if love, not fear, guided our systems in this world? What if justice was really rooted in compassion? Wow, that's the world I want to live in. So think about this, still talking about the collective here. People like Jesse Jackson and Martin Luther King. Every great movement began as a possibility in someone's consciousness. It could be yours, Jackie. It could be yours, Linda. A possibility in our consciousness. When I think of the times that we're going through, and I don't know that there's any time that there's no upheaval happening. There's always challenges going on, confusion. It is ours to be sacred activists. See, imagination is not escapism. Imagination is the activism of our souls. Speaking of which, Delanne announced this, that we're going to be singing next week. We're doing a sing-in. And this was born in Minneapolis with what's been going on there. So we've created a chapter of resistance. Is it called Singing Resistance, Salt Lake City? It's not just our community, it's many communities coming together. And I was watching a streaming concert last night of Brandi Carlile. God, was it good. And she was in Minneapolis. And everybody that logged in to stream the concert paid X amount of dollars. And she basically raised $500,000. $500,000 for the people that had legal issues or lost loved ones through all the things that are going on. The very last moment of the concert, Brandy Carlisle called up the singing resistance folks from Minneapolis and sang together. And I was so moved, and I'm so excited that this is happening here. Because in my heart, I've been knowing that we would have a sacred activism ministry within this community. And here it is coming to fruition in a different way than I thought. See, but I don't need to know, when I have a vision, I don't need to know how it's going to outpicture. Where, why, when, I don't need to know any of that. I've been holding that we'd have a sacred activism ministry here in this community. So I'm so grateful that it's happening. I'll be there singing next week. You might not want to stand next to me if you want to be in key, but but I'll be singing my heart out. So another thing that caught my attention this week, I was reading, I get a lot of emails, you guys, and I'm on a minister's listserv for CSL, and there's been a lot of conversations about current events. I'm not going to talk about which ones, but something stuck out to me from Reverend Robert Brzezinski. You know Robert Brzezinski. He's been here at our center before. He was a part of our center, yes. So he said something that really caught my eye and my heart. And he said, divine potential heightens ethical responsibility. It does not excuse its absence. Whew. Yeah. It's, for me, when I think about going out there to sing or going to a No Kings rally or whatever it is, using my voice, this is where I want to shine my light. I don't want to be quiet, but I want to do it in a way that is ethically and morally responsible to my soul. This is very important to me. So in Science of Mind, our core teaching is thought and belief and spiritual law equals our lived experience, what manifests in our life. And we do this by practicing certain spiritual practices. Visioning, affirmative prayer, which we talked about today, mental equivalence, meaning becoming internally what we wish to see externally. See, if you're walking around with a mental equivalent of not enoughness, I bet that's what's in your life. You have to walk around with the mental equivalent of, I've got more than enough. I am abundant. I am whole. I'm healthy. And that's what you'll see in your life. And by the way, jump into the class if you want to know and really practice this stuff together. This is where we have these conversations and we get to kind of let the rubber meet the road and work on this stuff together. I wanted to talk about someone that also caught my eye this week that was a perfect example of courage stepping forward as her passion, her vision, her promise, her dream. And that is our gold medal Olympian, Alyssa Liu. Did everyone see this beautiful ice skater? A few things about her. Well, okay, I love it that she's Bay Area. Yes, Oakland. In fact, one of the favorite ice cream store that Brent and I used to go to, they've now gifted her ice cream for life. Basically, this young lady was the youngest U.S. champion in figure skating history at 13 years old. She faced intense pressure and expectations and global scrutiny because, you see, her father immigrated here from China because he was one of the people that spoke up at Tiananmen Square. And he had to come here to be safe. So she comes from an immigrant. She walked away from competition at 16 because she didn't like the pressure. She didn't like being told what to do and how to do it. Sounds like some people I know in this room. Later, she returned because here's what was in her heart. She loved the sport. That's how she loves to express herself, through her skating. So she told her dad and her coaches, I'm coming back. And they were so thrilled, but she said, but I'm not doing it the way I've done it. And Dad, by the way, you're fired. He was the main coach. She said, that doesn't work for me. She did it her way. And it was amazing that she got to be on the Olympic team. In her mind, she decided that that was a win. Did you see her skate? Did everyone, hands? If you haven't seen her skate, go online and look at her because she is like love and light on skates. She is bright. You can tell how much fun she's having. She does it her way. Yeah, she's got piercings. Yeah, she's got bleached hair. Yeah, she is who she is, and that's how she shows up. And that's why it's so profound to me. See, she is brought into this world with this ability, this capability, this talent. They recognized it in her. They tried to make her a machine, and she said, no. I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to do it with the music I love, wearing what I want to wear. Here's the parallels. See, the edge is not about external achievement. It's about inner alignment. That's who she is. She was inner aligned with her purpose, with her talent, with her passion. That's why it was so fun to watch her. Her true possibility emerged the moment she honored her authentic self. How many times do we try to fit in? And it doesn't really honor our authentic self. And then we wonder why we don't get the results that we're hoping for. With her bleached hair and piercings, this Oakland girl didn't come to win. She didn't come to get a gold medal. She came to share her passion and love for her sport. And look what happened. So, the takeaway is that courage is not just pushing forward, it's choosing your truth over any societal expectations. That's powerful stuff. If I put it in a pill, I would take it. Red or the blue, I don't know. So, love and justice is spiritual vision. The edge of the possible is not just personal, like I said, you guys, it's collective. If you really have an idea, it's not just for you, it's for the world. Don't hold on to it. Don't hide it. if you have a vision, the world will support your vision. The universe will support your vision. Just take one step at a time. Maybe first even speaking it out loud. Because I know this. Love, and when you're in that authenticness of true self, that's love. It's not passive. That's why singing is so exciting to me, to go sing next week. I want to step out there, even though I can't sing in key. Well, maybe sometimes, but mostly not. I want to go sing because I don't want to be passive in my sacred activism, and that's a way I can do it. So, Thurman's legacy, and this book of the month has been so profound, is that inner transformation fuels outer change. First, we work on what's here. Then we change the world. So what kind of world are we willing to imagine and then embody? So here's my invitation. My invitation is to live on the edge every single day. Every day. Say yes to something that stretches you. Speak your truth if you've been holding back. Choose love where fear would be much easier. Let me just say something about that. With a world that's going through so much, it's really easy to get caught in that current of fear. Sometimes choosing love and compassion feels like swimming upstream. Be a salmon. Swim upstream. And to do this, I recommend that you listen deeply. Meditate. Do your spiritual practices. Forgive fiercely. Mostly forgive yourself. And create constantly. Here's a reminder. The edge is not a one-time leap. It's a daily way of living. Choose it. Because the edge is already here, you guys. It's already here right now. The possible is already within us. We don't have to go looking out there. It's right here. And I'll end with this writing from Tama Keeves. She said, "When you pursue your dreams, you enter a relationship with the divine. You lean into the compelling and unfathomable good, that which gives you your life meaning and power in ways you can't imagine." So let's stand on the edge of the possible and say yes to life, a life that is seeking to emerge through you. Let's pray. Just take in a deep breath. How grateful I am for the Reverend Jesse Jackson. How grateful I am for Elisa Liu and her contribution to my life. That 20-year-old showing me inspiration of how I want my life to be. How grateful I am for this teaching. these teachings. Grateful for this community. For our beautiful music program, our amazing AV team, our amazing volunteers, our board, our ministry council, all the people that behind the scenes are making this thing happen week after week after week. Grateful. Grateful to know there is only one power, one presence, one love. Whether you call it God, Spirit, Light, Allah, Jehovah, Hashem, the Way, the Force, Energy. So many names and so many faces, and yet only one. This oneness that's in each ray of sunlight, in every snowflake that has fallen, every raindrop that falls, every grain of sand that I walked on in Maui, every boulder and rock and beautiful mountain here in Salt Lake. It's everywhere. In everything. And knowing that truth, I claim and know it, that it is me as me through me and through everyone that hears this prayer. We are one and the same as the one. Every cell, every atom, every thought, every circumstance, every joy, every grief, every moment of every day of our lives, we are the beautiful way that Spirit God gets to reveal itself as our lives, as our talents, as our challenges, as our joys. There's no place that Spirit is not. Because I know this, I see Spirit revealing answered prayer in many ways. The first way I want to mention is in the life of Mark Osterloh. In his new kidneys that are functioning well. He let me know this morning there's less and less pain. And soon he'll be back sitting in the seats with his smile, enjoying our community, our music, our connections. And Spirit gets to outpicture as all of us in whatever our prayer request is, whether our prayer is for prosperity, abundance of cash in the bank so that we can do good work in the world. We can live in a way where we get to give from the overflow. Whether it's an abundance of wholeness and energy and vibrancy. Whether it's knowing for our neighbors that all needs are met everywhere. That humans can never be illegal, not wanted. That we encapsulate this whole world in love and compassion. We wrap it. We hug it. We know that love is so much stronger than hate. We remember that with all our prayer requests as we go for the higher vibration of love in every possibility that we have. These dreams that we have, these talents, these ideas that come through us, are really ideas that are here for this world as we co-create this world together. So for this, I am infinitely, unmeasurably grateful for life, for answered prayer, for all the dreams and possibilities in this room, and our beautiful, beautiful community online that watch us every week. I let it go. We let it go into these laws that we study and we know happen 100% of the time, never not. Because as we love, love comes back tenfold. As we know and affirm our wholeness, wholeness comes back tenfold. So it's easy to release when we know 100% that it's done. And it's done now. And we anchor this by saying, and so it is. Amen. Ashe. Thank you. So, Raj, it just didn't want to finish today. It's all good. All right, we're recharging. So now's the time where we get to practice circulation. So the ushers are going to come forward. And what I first and foremost always say to you is thank you. Thank you for supporting this community, because as we give, that's what keeps our doors open. That's what pays our rent. That's what lets us have a beautiful music program. So, ushers, you can go ahead and go around the room and do the collection. Now, I know many of you just give automatically, so I say thank you to those that don't put in the basket. Oh, look, there's abundance all over the ground here. There's money on the floor. I love it. So here's a little statement about abundance. Abundance is really a state of consciousness. It is a mind conditioned to divine supply. Ooh, I love that. Divine supply, forever flowing. Wealth is your idea or desire or talent or urge for service, your capacity to give to humankind, your ability for usefulness to society, and your love of humanity in general. That's what abundance is. Thank you, Gail. So let's bless these offerings by outstretching our heart through our hands. Thank you. And repeating, oh, there's more there, Gail. We missed a spot. We don't want to miss a spot. So repeat after me. I am so blessed.
I am so blessed.
We are so blessed.
We are so blessed.
We know
We know
as we give,
as we give,
it comes back
it comes back,
multiplied abundantly.
multiplied abundantly.
We are so blessed.
We're so blessed.
And so it is.
All that I need comes to me. All that I need comes to me. The light of love and grace shines on my face. All that I need comes to me. I've been
let's invite Dallas Brown up, share another song with us. Yay. I hope you can tell that's one of my favorite things to do. Thank you, Dallas. Thank you, Reverend Cindy. I was reminded as we think about being on the edge of our possibility, what it is we value, what it is we believe, and how that opportunity to prove it, to make it alive in our life, is stepping off that edge. The opportunities we have to act on our beliefs are those things that nourish us when we prove it to ourselves, but it's also the greatest expression we can show to the rest of the world, to give them permission to step off the edge. And and make their lives more than what they are. I see so many here in our community that do that so beautifully. I could name each one of them and it would take a half an hour, so I won't do that. But I'm grateful for the tools that I learn in this community, the classes. Remember, you have an opportunity this week. The self-mastery class was one of my favorite classes. And what a perfect time to do that. To look at what you believe and maybe take an assessment and reevaluate and dig deeper. A lot of introspection happens in class, and a lot of, as Delanne said, a lot of friends come to be, not only to support you, but just to be that wonderful, joyful expression with you in community. Take advantage of that. And yes, on Sunday, the sing-in at United Church of Christ. It's early evening on Sunday. I think it's 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. What a joyful way to rally for the things that we believe in. Take advantage of that. Remember, the practitioners are available afterwards if you'd like to have a prayer across the hall. Thank you for joining us today. Let's stand and sing our closing song. Let's have fun. Let's have fun with this. These are great questions. What does love say to me now?
Just breathe. Love says, let
Have a blessed week.